Xbox has just announced the games coming to Game Pass for the month of October. Today we're going to be taking a look at each title, and I gotta say it looks like a pretty jam-packed month, so let's get right to it. We're going to kick things off by taking a look at Chivalry 2. It's available starting today, and it's for cloud, console, and PC. The title itself is described as a multiplayer first-person slasher inspired by epic medieval movie battles. These epic war scenarios will have you sieging castles with up to 64 players, and I gotta say it looks real good too. It features 4 playable classes with 10 subclasses, 30 unique weapons, and a lot of visual variants for you to customize to make yourself stand out in battle. And yes, the game does support all platform crossplay, so you can enjoy the battle alongside all your friends. Honestly, it's a fantastic addition. I love the first entry and I cannot wait to dive into this one. Following that, we have Medieval Dynasty, which is coming to Xbox Series X and S and is already available on PC. It comes to consoles October 6th and will have you taking on the role of a young man who has fled from war and wants to take his fate into his own hands. You'll do this by having to hunt, survive, build, and lead in the harsh Middle Ages, where you create your own medieval dynasty and ensure its long-lasting prosperity or die trying. The game is a single-player survival experience that features beautiful and realistic open-world 3D landscaping along with a full 4-season day and night cycle with realistic weather conditions. It's got a very detailed skill tree for individual character development, unique events where you'll have to make decisions that impact gameplay, and its own dynasty reputation system where you'll have to take control of quests, trade, and economy along with other options. Next up, we have 2 games, The Walking Dead: The Complete First Season and The Walking Dead Season 2 coming to PC October 6th. These 2 games are a part of a 5-game series set in the same universe as Robert Kirkman's award-winning comic book series The Walking Dead. These are really great narrative titles that feel much more like watching a movie and having interaction that can really change the narrative and outcome of the story. There's not really a whole lot much more I want to add to it without spoiling anything, but trust me when I say that these are some of the best narrative games out there and you should give it a shot if you haven't yet. Up next, and right on time for Halloween, is Costume Quest coming to cloud and console October 11th. This classic and imaginative RPG from Double Fine is well worth playing if you haven't already. It's the perfect game for the Halloween season, as you'll be playing as a group of kids who are wearing costumes and use those costumes as superpowers to fight off monsters. Your goal? To level up, gear up, and defeat the ultimate evil to save Halloween. The next title is available day 1 on Game Pass on console and PC October 11th, and it's called Eville. You'll get to betray your friends and lie your way to victory in this multiplayer social deduction game. You'll find yourself in a village riddled by a series of murders. Some may claim it's been you, but whether or not it was, it's up to you to convince the others it wasn't to stay alive. If you enjoy games like Werewolves or Among Us, definitely check this one out. Following that, we have another day 1 release on PC Game Pass, and that's Dyson Sphere Program, coming to PC October 13th. This game will have you building the most efficient intergalactic factory in space to harness the power of the stars, collect resources, plan and design production lines, and develop your interstellar factory, all from a small space workshop to a galaxy-wide industrial empire. A perfect title for those who are a fan of the space simulation strategy genre. The next title is a major day 1 release on Game Pass, and that's Scorn, available on cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S October 14th. It's described as an atmospheric first-person horror adventure game set in a nightmarish universe of odd forms and somber tapestry. It is designed around the idea of being thrown into the world, isolated and lost inside this dream-like universe, where you're gonna have to explore the different interconnected regions in a non-linear fashion. Just be aware that your loadout is defined and very limited. This plays a big role in keeping the player in an even greater state of awareness throughout the whole game. You'll need to learn to adapt and overcome any obstacles in your way, as different playstyles will be needed to advance. This game was initially shown off with the Xbox Series X and S hardware, and I gotta say it looks fantastic, although very creepy. The last game that's been announced is a really big one, and that's available day 1 with Game Pass on cloud, PC, and Xbox Series X and S, and that's A Plague Tale: Requiem. In this direct sequel to A Plague Tale: Innocence, you'll be embarking on a heart-rending journey into a brutal and breathtaking world. You'll discover the cost of saving those you love in a desperate struggle for survival, and you'll be forced to strike from the shadows or unleash hell with a variety of weapons, tools, and unearthly powers. This is an absolutely beautiful game, and I gotta say it's a major get for Game Pass. All in all, this is one of the best months of Game Pass in quite a while, and that's due to being carried by big day 1 titles such as A Plague Tale: Requiem and Scorn, and that's without mentioning the fantastic get that Chivalry 2 is. But let me know what you think about this month down below. What do you rate it between a 1 to a 10? Myself, I put it around a 7.5 to an 8, but I gotta say I'm really hyped to play some of these games. Now before wrapping things up, I do want to go over the quick list of games that will be leaving October 15th, so this is your last chance to play the following titles: Bloodroots, Echo Generation, Into the Pit, Ring of Pain, Sable, and The Good Life. Be sure to check out those titles if you have any interest, because they will be gone October 15th. Now if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, any feedback you have for my videos is welcome. Let me know down in the comment section below, or join our community Discord, which is linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.